Hey guys, and welcome to Free Live Training Fridays. Hope everybody's having a beautiful, blessed day. I'm just going to give just a moment, let everybody kind of log on. And while I do that, I'm going to make sure we're up in the Facebook group. And then we will start here in just one moment. Happy Friday to everyone. Let me see. Okay, beautiful. Up on Facebook, up on YouTube. All right, guys. So what we're going to do first, we're going to light some Palo Santo. We're going to clear the energy. We're going to clear the air. Palo Santo gets rid of negativity. So then we can shine bright and bring in the positivity. So if you guys want some Palo Santo sent to you, all you guys have to do is just 1 second. Put your hands up. I want you guys to take a deep breath, close your eyes, and say, I receive, and I will send you guys some Palo Santo. I always like to clear the energy before we go into any of our sessions, whether they're Tarot Tuesdays or the Free Live Training Fridays. We'll clear the energy. Leave this burning over here in the abalone shell. All right, so in today's training, we're going to talk about how I tapped into my intuition. And because of that, how it allowed me to become psychic. So before we jump into that, if you guys have been on my free live training Fridays before, you know I like to pull a card to start the day off. So we're going to pull a card. I have my Gateway Oracle deck. So we're going to see what gateway you guys need to enter into, what gateway you need to know about today. So let's see what gateway is showing up. We'll start with this, and then we will jump into the training in just one moment. Beautiful. Oh, revealing radiance. Check that out. Awesome. So it says my light illuminates the world. So I think it's time to step in that energy, step in that power. These are the energy gateway oracles. So it's allowing you, it's telling you it's time. Shine your radiance. Don't dim your light for anybody. There's a portal open for you to step in, reveal your true self, be your true self, speak your truth. It's time to reveal your true inner self, what it is you need, what it is you want, what it is you desire to the world, right? Look what's inside. There's this beautiful pearl. That's you. You are the pearl of wisdom. Okay. So in that world is your oyster right there. You're just the pearl inside of it because you are the universe, right? So beautiful. Time to reveal your radiance to the world, to yourself, to others, to all. And we will jump into today's training session here in just 1 second. So I'm going to talk about one of the things that helped me tap into my intuition, which then allowed me to start doing psychic readings and allowed me to be a channeler, because I'm hoping I can pass this information along to you guys so you guys can tap into it as well. So what I want to talk about has to do with actually tarot cards, okay? So I got my first deck, or I first got introduced to tarot cards. I was probably maybe 8th grade. I think I was like 13, like a junior high-ish. And my aunt had done them, and my cousin was into them, but they were just kind of this fun tool, and I just kind of go and use them and like read the book. And I didn't really get too into it until after my awakening. But I'd always kind of like go back to it every now and then and read the cards. And then one day the cards are speaking to me. Like, let's learn the cards. Let's actually learn this. And so I took this tarot class. What happened was I took it just for me. Like, I didn't plan on being a professional tarot reader. I never thought I was going to do tarot readings on YouTube. I didn't think I'd have tarot readings listed on my website. I didn't think I'd do tarot readings on Etsy. Like, I didn't think I was going to become a professional tarot reader. It was just like, it sounds like fun. I'm on the spiritual awakening journey. I want to start doing spiritual stuff, and like learning tarot seemed like a fun thing for me. So we're in the class. Now I'm a very like logical, masculine, like mental energy. And so I'm like reading the book and I'm like, I need answers. Like, things need to make sense to me. So my teacher kept telling me, she's like, put the book down. Like, what does the card speak to you? And she was trying to awaken my intuition. And I don't know, we probably weren't even halfway through it at the class at that point. It ended up being like a 4-month class. But finally I was like, okay, no book. Okay, I don't need no book. Okay, here's what the card's saying. I was like reluctant. And then I was like, oh, well, the card's saying do. And I was like, each day and each week, like the cards were getting easier and easier to read because I stopped relying on someone else to tell me the answers. I was kind of forced into it. So my teacher was like, stop using the book, Astaria. And so I was like, okay. But it forced me to like, okay, I already have the answers. I know the answers within. And so there was probably at least like 2 more months in the tarot class. So I had plenty of time to like practice my intuition, develop my intuition. If you guys are with me on Live Tarot Tuesdays when we do the psychic games, you guys hear me talk about how does one get intuitive? How do you develop the psychic gifts? They are developed. You practice that intuition. We see that we play these psychic games, and the people that come back every week, they win because they practice and they're showing up, and I'm teaching them how to play these games, and they go play it with their friends and their family, and then they come back on the Tuesdays and they're like, okay, I know how to do this now. And they're developing those clairs, those clairvoyance, the claircognizance, the clairaudience, like whatever your clair is, right? I was talking about that on and on my post, the community page on YouTube and Facebook and the Facebook group and everything. If you guys missed that, check that out as well. But so because we practice it, we do it every week, it allows you to develop that intuition, allows you to develop your psychic senses and open them up. And so what happened is every week we'd meet for this tarot class, and I started developing my intuition. I started becoming psychic and I didn't know it. And by the end of it, here's what happened at the end of it. So she created like a Facebook messenger group for all the people that have taken our tarot class. And so we were in this messenger Facebook group. We'd pull cards for each other, like, hey, can you pull me some cards? Like, I got a question, or just general readings. And I just started typing, and I just started channeling through typing. This is how I first stepped into it for me. And my teacher's like, you're doing automated writing. I was like, what is that? She's like, you're channeling when you're writing. There's people that can just get a pen and paper and just start channeling messages, right? And I was like, whoa, because I could just go in. I just tapped in and I just would start typing and typing. And then I realized, and this was near the end of the class, because all the times I'd been doing the readings, I'd been like, I had the support of my teacher and everybody in the class, and it was easy to be like, well, what does the card feel? Because there wasn't pressure because we were in school, And then so in the tarot group, I thought it was just for fun, and I didn't realize I'd pick up my phone and I would just start texting, and I was channeling. And then I realized, oh man, like I got a gift here. I was so grateful for the experience. I was so grateful to my teacher and all the people that were in class with me, because I developed this intuition, and it started to open my third eye. It started to open my third eye, and I started to become a psychic. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, so I went into practice because I didn't think I was like ready to start charging for readings yet. So I was like, you want a free reading? You want to trade? You want to do this? Because I was like, man, I tapped into something, but I had to build up my self-confidence, and I had to build up my worth. And so I was doing all these free readings, and I was like in the in the messenger group, like who wants cards pulled, and I'd pull for everybody. And I was practicing and I was practicing and I was practicing to the point I was like, I got this. Like, oh my gosh, I've opened my third eye up enough. I've tapped into my psychic side. I developed my clair, it's claircognizance. I started channeling. And I was like, holy Moses, like I never thought I'd like, this wasn't to be a career. This was just for fun. And I realized, wow, I just stepped in this whole new journey. And so then I started charging for tarot reads. I opened an Etsy, and then I got my website up, and I started doing them online. And you guys, if you guys are watching, you guys probably see my daily tarot cards I pull all the time. On YouTube and on Facebook. So it was this whole journey for me, but it all started because I took this tarot class. So what I've decided to do is, me and one of my good friends, Natalie, who also took, oh, you know what? She took that exact same tarot class with me, not only by the same teacher, but during that class with me. Okay. So she was there with me and she was tapped in already. She was already like doing collective channel readings. She gave me my first Oracle deck, and she just channeled this whole message about the collective. I was like, how did you do that? Like, I could never do that. I was like, wow. I was like, it's such odd. And I didn't know the tarot class at the time allowed me to step into where she was at, and I became a channeler too. So me and Natalie have teamed up together, and we have this 6-week course. We're going to learn tarot, but I want to, again, we're going to throw the book out. I'm going to teach you what the cards mean, but then after that, we're going to develop the intuition. I've got psychic games, I got psychic exercises, I got plenty of things to do to develop the intuition and tap in your clairs, tap in your psychic side. Let's open the third eye. You guys, we all have a psychic side. We just need to tap into it. We all can become intuitive. We all can open our third eye. We all can become our own psychics. My thing that happens a lot with my clients is I get repeated clients. They come in 1 week, and they come in next week, and then they keep coming, and they're like every month, and they come to me and they want me to tell them their future and what's going to happen. And that's fine. But like, my true gift is like, I don't want to be your guru. I don't want to be your psychic. I don't want to be your mentor. I want you to be your own guru. I want you to be your own master. I want you to be your own intuitive. I want you to be your psychic intuitive master. Right. So I want that energy to go to you. I want to pass the wand to you. So because this beautiful gift was bestowed upon me, I want to pass it to other people. They don't have to spend money on tarot readings. They don't have to look outside of themselves for the answers, because all the answers we need are within us. Like, we are the universe. Like, I literally am the universe. You are the universe. So that's what we're the universe, right? And so we can stop looking outside of ourselves for the answers. And so that's what this class did for me. And I want to gift that. I want to be able to share this experience with others to allow them to tap into their psychic gifts, right? So it's a 6-week course that we're doing. Natalie's doing in person. So if you were local, if you're in the Mundelein, Illinois area, she's going to be doing local classes. It's Wednesday from 7 to 8:30. And like I said, in Mundelein. But if you are virtual, doesn't matter where you live in the world. I got you. I got you. We're going to do virtual meetups again, same time. That's Central Standard Time. So for those of you that are not in the Illinois area, it is Central Standard Time. So we meet once a week. It's 90-minute class, and we're going to develop that intuition. And we kind of changed it up a little bit. We changed up. We put our spin onto the class, and we figured out what worked for us, what helped us become psychic, helped us become channelers. We're going to learn numerology too along the way, and how that relates with tarot. We have a different approach to going into tarot. It's intuitive tarot, right? You will learn what the cards mean, but you're also going to learn intuitive tarot, where by the time you leave that class, you don't have to pick up the book. There's plenty of tarot classes out there, and you go and you take this class, but you're going to know what the card means by the book. And I know plenty of people that have taken tarot classes and they still use the book. No, not in my class, not in my class. We're going to open that third eye. We're going to tap you into your intuition, right? We're going to blast that baby open, allow you to tap into your psychic senses. So you don't have to go book a reading with me or anyone else anymore. You don't have to go spend hours watching YouTube videos and other tarot readers on Facebook. Like, become your own intuitive, become your own psychic. And that's what I want to help people on this journey with, where they can step into their own guru energy. And so we have this class, and we're going to launch it on a portal day. It's on February 22nd. So next month. And there's the 222 portal, right? So we're going to tap into that. And like I said, virtual, in-person options, whatever works for you, 6 weeks. It's as low as $44 a week. Like, that's the cheapest program I've ever run in the history of my life. Like, $44 a week, just 6 weeks of that. And then you can tap in your intuition and become your own psychic. Like, that's the deal of a lifetime. Now, if you do want to pay it all up front, it is cheaper. It is cheaper if you do pay it up front. I give you a little bit of a discount. So, which is 222. We're tapping in the twos in the portal, because February is a month of 2, and there's like 3 different portals in the month of February. So, that will be a cheaper rate if you do buy it all up front. But other than that, yeah, that's what I have going on at the moment. And I see Kim's on here. You want to do this? I so want to do this with you. Absolutely. Absolutely, Kim. I would love to have you in the tarot class with me. Like I said, it starts next month. Wednesday, 7 to 8:30 p.m. Essential Standard Time. 90 minutes. We meet for 6 weeks, and we're going to develop the intuition. So what I will do here in just a second, I'm going to drop the link into the Facebook comments. I will drop it in the regular Facebook comments. I'm sorry. I'm going to drop it in the Facebook group comments. Yes. But I'm also going to drop it in the YouTube comments, in the regular YouTube comments, not in the live stream comments, because I can pin it there and you guys can find it and don't have to go back in the live stream. So I will pin it in the YouTube comments, and I will drop it in the Facebook group, the link to sign up for virtual, the link to sign up for in person. And if you have any questions about it, reach out to me. If you want to know any more about it, if you're on Facebook, just shoot me a DM. If you're on Instagram, you can, I'm sorry. Well, sure. If you're on Instagram, you're probably not watching this, but if you are watching this and you're on Instagram, you can surely reach out to me on Instagram. But what I have to say, if you're on Facebook, you can email me. It's just astareadream@gmail. But other than that, yeah, if you have any questions, reach out. I hope to see you guys in the class. And I am super excited to be launching this. It's so amazing when things come full circle, how I learn and grew so much because of this class. And now I can like come full circle and help people along the way as somebody helped me. It's one of the reasons I even got into coaching. So it's such a beautiful energy to be in. It provides me with like so much purpose. And it's going to be such a fun class. Like, we're going to have fun every week. We're going to have fun. Okay. So that's it. That's all I got for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. And if you got anything out of this video, do me a favor and that thumbs up button this way. I know you got something that resonated. If you guys haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. There's a bell too. You want to hit the bell and turn on all notifications. I don't want you guys to miss out on any upcoming messages. That next message just might be the message that you need to hear today. All right, my loves. Till next time. Thanks for watching. Be blessed.